Lady Diana, an eternal symbol of love and humanity. Diana Frances Spencer was born on July 1, 1961, in Norfolk, England, into a noble yet modest family compared to royalty. She spent her early years at Sandringham, surrounded by nature, horses, and tradition far from the spotlight that would soon define her life. Even as a child, Diana had a sensitive spirit, a shy smile, and an inner strength that set her apart. She was an ordinary girl with dreams much larger than her world. Her childhood was shaped by her parents' separation, giving her early insight into human vulnerability. During this time, she developed a deep desire to help others and an instinct that would guide her life. In 1977, Diana began dating Prince Charles, heir to the British throne. Their engagement was announced in February 1981, capturing global attention. She was seen as a sweet, modern princess who would refresh the image of a distant royal family. But the road was not smooth. Their relationship was fraught with differences and tension. At only 19, Diana faced the pressures of a rigid institution and relentless media scrutiny. On July 29, 1981, their wedding became a global event watched by millions. Diana wore a lace and tulle gown, symbolizing purity and hope, walking nervously yet happily down the aisle. To the world, she was the fairytale princess. But behind the perfect smile, Diana felt alone, burdened by expectation and trapped in a difficult relationship. Life at Buckingham Palace was no fairytale. Diana faced strict protocols, unspoken rules, and constant surveillance. Every gesture was analysed. Over time, the emotional distance between her and Charles grew. Diana searched for identity beyond her title, facing fears and finding her voice. Despite personal struggles, she won the hearts of the people. She visited hospitals, supported humanitarian causes, and broke taboos such as embracing AIDS patients. She became a symbol of compassion and hope, connecting with everyday people like no royal before her. As the 1980s progressed, cracks in Diana and Charles's marriage became clear. The fairytale faded into a fight to maintain appearances. Diana faced a distant husband whose affections lay elsewhere, especially with Camilla Parker Bowles. British tabloids became obsessed with Diana. Paparazzi hounded her for a vulnerable photo. Yet, she used her fame to champion humanitarian work, visiting hospitals, aiding sick children, and campaigning against landmines. In the 1990s, personal struggles surfaced. Diana openly spoke of bulimia, depression, and the pain of royal life. Her interviews sparked global discussions on mental health among elites. In 1992, the couple's official separation was announced. Though legally married, their lives took different paths. Free from royal duties, Diana rediscovered herself living more authentically, caring less for appearances. Her relationship with Dodi Fayed symbolized freedom. Diana's smile grew genuine. She enjoyed moments of happiness away from the public eye, though aware she was still watched. Through everything, she stayed true to herself. Her humanitarian work continued, her bond with the public deepened. She turned pain into legacy, a symbol of love and empathy. After distancing herself from the royal family, Diana deepened her social activism, fighting landmines, supporting AIDS patients, and advocating for children. Her romance with Dodi Fayed gained global attention, but tragedy struck. On August 31, 1997, Diana died in a car crash in Paris's Pont de l'Alma tunnel, along with Dodi and the driver. The world mourned. Millions grieved the loss of the people's princess. Her funeral was historic, with streets of London covered in flowers, letters, and tears. She had shattered barriers and brought humanity into royalty. Her legacy lives on through her causes and her sons, William and Harry, who continue her mission. Diana wasn't just a princess, she was an eternal symbol of love, resilience, and humanity. Her light still shines, reminding us that true power lies in compassion.